Hi everyone. So in the previous video, we looked into arithmetic operators. We defined and we talked a little bit about the four arithmetic operators, the four standard arithmetic operators. We also looked into remainder operators. Interesting video here. So now we're gonna look into unary minus operator and unary plus operator. So one of the things that we came to learn about operators, especially when we're discussing the terminology of operators, that we have unary operators which target only a single operand. Oh, no. Which operate on a single target. I want to get this term right. Unary operators operate on a single target. Why did I say target? Anyway, it's fine. Yeah, they operate only on a single target. So yeah, as we came to define previously that the word unary means one. So yeah, this operator functions only on a single target or on a single value, right? The sign of beginning with a unary minus operator. Obviously, we know that numbers, according to the number line, let me do number line. Are they gonna give me something interesting? I have no idea. I should have just gone for a basic picture. Okay, done. Thanks, cool guys. Okay, cool. Interesting website. Is there end at? Where are we? Okay, this is getting too complex too quickly. And there's no end. Oh, what a wonderful website though, honestly. Oh, cool. So we have something here. I think this is what I wanted to look into. So this is a typical number line that we have. Let me make the spacing here a little bit narrow. Cool. So this is a number line that we have. We can see that we have negative numbers going this way, and then this way we have positive numbers. And so obviously a unary minus operator specifies that a number is negative. And I think that's it here. Example, these numbers need to be prefixed by this negative, or this negative sign here. Those are some of the things that we see. So obviously when they're prefixed by this negative sign here, then it means there are negative numbers. These are negative numbers. Okay, so I think that's what we see here. But then, how can I use a 3 like this? Can I do something like this? Why does it feel like it's an abomination or something? Let -3 equal to -3. What on earth is this? What's going on here? How can I say -3 like that? It should give me an error. What did I do wrong on mine? Okay, let me just do this maybe. And what is wrong with my -3? How come their -3 is good and my -3 is not good? Oh, sorry, I was wrong. Ish, why did I get this wrong? This is a variable. Obviously, this is a variable. And as a variable, that's when we can say, why did I get it? It's fine. For some reason, I thought this was literally a literal number. I thought it was a literal. And I'm so wrong, but anyway, it's fine. So obviously now we're making this 3 here a negative number using this unary minus operator. The unary minus operator is dependent directly before, is prepended rather, is prepended directly before the value it operates on. Without any white space. So that's one of the things that we saw. I think we discussed it in one of the videos, that as soon as I do this, then it yields an error because it says unary operator cannot be separated from its operand. That's one of the things that we see. So which means if we do not have a value or anything like that here, and then we just do this, then obviously for now it shouldn't give us any problem. But then when I have nothing, Swift can tell that there's nothing here. And so the error that we get is that you're intending for this to be a unary operator. Therefore, you can't, and it cannot be separated from its operand. Cool. That's what we see there about unary minus operator. So I think right now we can look into unary plus operator. The unary plus operator simply returns the value it operates on without any change. Okay, cool. I see what that means. So in other words, even if I put a plus here, unary operators might not be juxtaposed. What is this word? I don't know how one pronounces this word juxtapose.
Juxtapose.
Okay. Juxtapose. Okay, let's check the meaning. Placed or deal with close together for contrasting effects. In a way, I think it makes sense how. Well, this works provided we put brackets, and then it should work now. It shouldn't really give us a problem. It should work well because obviously we are saying make this a negative. Wait, first of all, we're saying make this a negative, and it's a negative. And we're saying make this negative number a positive. And we know the precedence between negative and positive is negative. Negative takes more precedence than positive. Therefore, I shouldn't say that negative. I don't know how to say it, but then I don't know if I should use the word precedence or what. But then what we do know is that if this is the case, negative, what is negative will overpower positive, if I may use such a term, if I'm using it correctly. And I think that's it with this. Okay, so what we do know about this is that it doesn't make any change. So the question is, why would we use it? Why would we use it? Because it is recognized as a unary plus operator. Although the unary plus operator doesn't actually do anything, you can use it to provide symmetry in your code for positive numbers when also using the unary minus operator for negative numbers. Okay. And I think it's interesting why Swift does not allow us to do something like this. Let me show you what it does not allow us to do. I think it makes sense why Swift doesn't allow us to say 3 plus 3. Okay, but it recognizes it. Okay, now it doesn't recognize it because this is now recognized as a unary positive, a unary plus operator. That's what it recognizes it as. So that means, but then can I do this though? Well, this is acceptable because obviously we know we are adding this positive number into 3. But then as soon as we do this, we are saying 3 positive number 3, and it doesn't make any logic to Swift anymore. But this is acceptable. So then this 2 are acceptable. Now I see this. This is not acceptable because it now recognizes it as a postfix operator, as a postfix unary operator. And it says, oh, it's not a postfix unary operator. Okay, so in other words, I think they want us to do this in order to fix that error. Okay, I think that's what they want us to do here. So let us look into it. Oh, it still doesn't work because either way it's still a postfix operator, and it says this is not a postfix operator. And so hence I think that's why it doesn't work. But this statement should work. Let's see. Yeah, this statement should work because obviously we are ending the statement here, and then we're beginning a new statement here. So that's why it's working and it's not giving us problems. Did they suggest that we should do this? Oh, yeah, they separated. They said that we should separate by a semicolon. So yeah, that's one of the things that we learn. Now, obviously, we do learn these things, but I don't have terms for them yet. But I know that eventually we're going to have terms for all these important things that we're learning here. For example, what does this mean, when we write it this way? How does the compiler recognize this? And what does the compiler call this error? There's some of the things that we want to say, whether we want to talk about, what is this logical error here? Eventually with time we'll have the right words to use. You can use it to provide, okay, I think we talked about this, that it's useful when you want to provide symmetry in your code for positive numbers. Okay, I think symmetry, it reminds me of this number line here. It reminds me of a number line, and I don't know if I'm correct yet with it or not. But yeah, I think this is where we're going to end the video. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Cheers.